Like me, man. I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of the ball playing, you know, Bird, Magic or something. Yeah, you know what the brick though. Believe. What if I leave? The fans still gonna love me, man.
Can you believe there's $2,500 worth of car parts in this box? Good morning, y'all. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today's video is all about the GT500. Every update there is available so far about the car and trying to figure out the car is in today's video. So first stop is Vet Lab. Make sure you guys go and give them a follow. I'll leave their Instagram somewhere up here. It's a twin turbo C706. That sounds so good. It's one of my dream builds to build a Z06. So now we're gonna get my GT500 in there, but in the meantime, let's open up this. All right. Well, we got a bunch of garbage. Let's flip it over. And boom! We got new injectors. Look at these. These things are $2,500 for just these injectors. These are ID 1700s. So 1700s here, and I have 1200 FICs on my car right now. So the reason we have to upgrade them is because a lot happened since the last time you guys seen that car. I switched tuners because my last tuner couldn't figure out a problem that was going on with the car, which basically it was pulling a lot of timing when it was shifting from third gear to fourth gear. It was pulling an insane amount of timing, so I had to switch tuners. After 4 weeks, he couldn't figure it out, and he pretty much told me I have nothing else more to do. I've pretty much tried everything, and I don't know what else to do. So when a tuner tells you that, that's your sign to switch tuners, because he can't get you to the next level anymore, and he tried his best, and I have nothing against him. He was a great tuner. He literally tried everything he could. So I was like, no worries. I switched tuners, and the new tuner turned the car up a little bit, and he also figured out that issue. And also he told me we need to go with new injectors because I pretty much maxed out the last injectors I have. Well, not last, the ones that are on there right now, which is the 1200. So I could have got the 1300cc injectors, but I went ahead with the 1700s just to be safe. And also they gave me a big discount on these. The 1300s are $1,900 and the 1700s are $2,500, but they gave me the 1700s for the price of the 1300s, so it was only right to go with the 1700s. So now we're gonna install these on the car. I also ordered a new Jlt Intake, and here's the current intake that's on it. This is a lethal performance intake, but I do not like this intake because it doesn't have a shield around it. So basically when this area gets hot, so will the filter, and that's just such a horrible design. And the only reason that intake is on the car is because when I went to go buy a Jlt Intake, it was out of stock, but now it's back in stock. So I went ahead and ordered one. It should be here in a couple days, and the installation will probably be in today's video. And Christina decided to show up, and she has a jailbreak. So Dodge gave you a jailbreak?
Yes, and Nissan also gave us a Z.
A Z. Which one are you more excited about? The Z. Well, because you've owned a 350Z, so I get it. But these look so much better in person. I hated them in the pictures, but it looks so good.
Oh yeah.
That's getting some rips in there, man. Oh, yeah.
Be safe, my brother.
No lift shift.
It looks so cool. It's just like a little lifted from the front. So I think if it gets lowered from the front and then also put a carbon fiber lip, it'll look good. So we got the injectors out that were on the car. So here are the FIC 1200s, and then here are the 1700s from IDs. These are obviously a lot better, for the power this car is making. So don't get me wrong, the FIC 1200s are not bad injectors, but after you make a certain amount of power, they're just no good. So if you make 1,000 to 1,100 wheel, they're perfectly fine. If you make any more than that, you're just gonna max out the injectors depending on how much timing you have in the car and how aggressive you're leaning on the car. So if you want my FIC 1200 injectors, let me know, DM me on Instagram, I'll leave it up here. I literally have had them on the car for about 200 miles, so they're really brand new. I'll sell them to you if you're interested. So Ed finally made his way back to the shop.
Yeah.
You were gone for a minute.
Do you smell clutch and tires?
I smell everything that you could smell on a car. Motor, trans, clutch, everything.
We were on the track.
Let me see. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. You got suede here, leather here. Oh, sit in here. Ugh, it's super tight. Well, where do you turn this on? Can you?
You gotta figure out the boost on the
Oh, shit, I forgot. It's a manual.
for sure there, it's all.
Look at that. I love the cluster. I love this screen. I love those gauges. Everything about this is cool. And it's a manual. All right, let's turn it off now. And now I got me some Wendy's. And let's try these fries. And if you guys are wondering about my diet, it's going not so well. So now we're gonna write the new tune. He is almost done installing the injectors. And we also got Mattathias Jr. the 5th. And now let's start it. Anyways, we're gonna wrap things up and then we're gonna take it data logging and do a couple pulls for my tuner. And I'll probably film that for you guys. Are you boys ready? We're gonna do a 70 roll in third gear. I think that's good enough. So it's the next day, and all we basically did yesterday was do pulls, data log those pulls, and go back and forth with the tuner until we get the car running just perfect. And we're pretty much there. We got the car running as good as it's gonna get. So I wanna give a major shout out to Rob Shoemaker from Palm Beach Dyno. I'm gonna explain later on in the video what he did and how he got involved in this tuning process, because I wasn't tuned by him. I was tuned by a different company that couldn't figure the car out, and we pretty much tried for 4 weeks, and he came in and pretty much saved the day. So here we got Justin from VMP driving my GT500. I just pretty much gave him the keys because I think you know a thing or two about driving one of these. Not bad.
I like it.
How you doing, Justin?
Good. No, it was awesome for you to throw me your keys, man.
Yeah?
Let me drive your beast.
Why not? I mean, you got a few of your parts on this car, so might as well test them out.
Field testing.
Right.
Important part. Field testing and validation.
So we got your throttle body and then the intercooler brake.
And our water manifold.
Oh, the water manifold
With
as
the
well.
boost reference port.
Yes.
Which you gotta use. You gotta get a big boost gauge in here.
I do? Any bigger than that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just being ridiculous.
So what's next for VMP? I know off camera we were talking, we have a lot, well not we, you have a lot of new things coming for the GT500.
So VMP is displaying at the SEMA show for the first time ever. It's a big deal for us as a company, and we are going to show all of our new parts for the GT500 at SEMA. Those parts might fit a certain truck that's coming out from Ford too. So
Oh yeah.
that's important too. I know one of the things that everybody with these cars struggles with is air temps, and as they run more boosts, and you've got our 81mm brick, which fixed a lot of your air temp issues,
A
right?
lot.
We are coming out with an even bigger intercooler brick. And you know, just an intercooler brick, why do that if you already have an intercooler brick? Well, we're coming out with a lot of other parts that will work together.
Yes, top secret stuff we can't really mention, but everything's gonna work very well together, and you might make me want to go buy that truck you're talking about. You know, because you know, to have this is cool, but you know, having one of the fastest trucks out there is cool as well. So SEMA, right, this year?
SEMA show, yep.
Everyone should be there, or they should just at least follow your social media. I'll put it up here to keep up with everything he got coming. I mean, like I said, off camera we talked. He has a lot of stuff coming. You don't want to miss it. You guys are literally ahead of the pack with the GT500 stuff. You guys make everything that you could possibly make, and it was great having you, man.
We're we're not done with your car yet either.
Oh no, it's just the start. It's just, we got a lot more. But thank you for coming here and thank you for driving. And I could say the owner of VMP drove my car. So we're back home and look what decided to show up. The intake for the GT500. I literally ordered this thing yesterday and it's already here. So I don't usually tend to install things on my car just because I'm not a car guy, but today is an exception because the shop is closed and we have no choice. I have to put my car guy cap on and install this intake on the car. So now let's open the box. Let's get this way, that way, and across. And I suck at unboxing things. All right, so that's garbage. Here we got, I believe, the filter. Here is the, all right, that's a fail. So here's the heat shield. As you can see, this is what we really need. Here's the tube, and then the filter's in here. Let's try to open it. I really need a box cutter, just because it'll make things a lot easier. All right. All right, and here's the filter. So let's compare this filter to that one. Oh, they're the same size. That's weird. They're literally the same. Actually, they're the same filter. I mean, here's side by side. They look the same. So a lot of you guys are wondering, why are you getting the same air filter? It looks the same. Well, here's the thing. This is why I got JLT. So I really want the heat shield, which basically keeps all the hot air from going into this. So because the car gets hot, all that air goes into here, which drives up the inlet temps, where with the JLT, you could put this on and this fits in here. I don't know how you couldn't fit one of these onto this intake, but I guess they couldn't make it work. But with this, it's supposed to. I don't know. I'm just confused to why these are the same size, but yeah, it's here. So now we're gonna attempt to put this JLT intake on the car and hopefully we run into no problems. I mean, how hard could this be? So after 12 years, I finally got the JLT intake installed. It was pretty simple except this part right here. So this little tube connects to the throttle body and then connects to this. And well, this is made for the stock throttle body. And well, I have an aftermarket one from VMP, shout out to them. So I pretty much had to go to work and stretch this thing out to make it fit, but we got it to fit and everything else is pretty simple. I got this thing plugged in, this plugged in, this is in there. And the only thing is this, we need a bolt right here, and I don't have that bolt. That bolt comes from the stock intake box from factory, and well, I don't have that intake box because when I bought the car, it had an aftermarket intake. So I gotta find a way to get that bolt. If not, I'll just put some bullshit bolt. I don't think it matters what kind of bolt we put on there, but as of right now, it's pretty secured. It's not gonna go anywhere and it'll do just fine for now. So now it's time to turn the car on. All right, it's working. Let's check out our work. Everything seems to be working, so not bad for a non-car guy doing it. So it's later on in the night and we got the GT500 out here in Mexico and they're doing a bunch of street racing back here. So I'm here to record some of the races for you guys. If we find some races for me, then we'll get that done. If not, I'm sure you guys are gonna enjoy the action that's going on right here. And the cops are here. As you can see, everybody's running. Look at that, everybody's going crazy.
Run, bro, run. The police.
I ain't running, I'm good. You really don't gotta run. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. None of us are doing anything wrong. I don't know why everybody runs when the cops show up. If you're not doing anything wrong, no need to run. So we're gonna make our way out of here. The cop pretty much shut down. So it's time to go. So there's a McLaren 720S that asked me to race, and then I was like, sure, I'm down, and then he kind of just walked away. So I don't know if he's thinking about it, but I hope we could get a race going on tonight. It'd be cool to race a McLaren 720S. That's a really, really fast car. And the cops are still following us. Look at them. They're all the way back here. I don't know. We're literally just chilling at the gas station, and they're trying to kick us out. So here's the man that's behind all of my intros. The man with the lens, Frederick Made It Jr. the 5th. Oh, you're shooting me while I'm shooting you?
Yeah.
Ooh, we out here.
I mean, they know who I am. I shot all your videos.
You
all your
did.
Intros.
No. He just said he shot all of my videos. Now, don't take too much credit for what you do. Listen, I make my videos. He makes the intros.
Yeah.
Or if you ever see like a crazy video that you're like, bro, there's no way Rod would do it, it's probably him. But 99% of the videos I make, he does all the intros. I'm not that good. This guy is responsible for all the intros.
Every single viewer sees my work before they watch your videos, though.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
But they all like the intro, so it's
The
all
intro
good.
is fire. Guys, follow him on Instagram. Freddie made it right up here. Yeah, where you want to put it? Go ahead. Whew. I'm not that good. I don't think I could place it right in there.
You want me to edit this?
Bet. You edit this one.
Right.
But anyways, guys, we are here at Vet Lab, and this super sick Redeye just showed up, and it has a little something under the hood. It has a Whipple. So this is a 3.0 Whipple, right? A 3.0 Whipple with a Jlt Intake, conch performance throttle body, and it makes a lot of power. This thing also used to be blue, but MC Whips wrapped it yellow. It's like the shot green yellow that comes on the Camaros. It looks yellow when it's next to a green car, and it looks green when it's by itself. It also has the Demon Skinnies, and then you have the 18s on the back. He has Mickey Thompson tires instead of the Nittos, just because the Nittos that come on the Demon wheels are horrible. So we got Roy here from Vet Lab, and he usually does all my work, but I did the intake on my own, and he's gonna rate my work. So
yeah, I mean, it looks good.
you don't have to
Missing
lie.
bolts.
It is missing a bolt, but I didn't have it. That's why I came to you. I couldn't do it myself, but
Yeah, that's fair.
everything is like good, right? It's all not
alright.
intact. It's all right. It's not
Yeah,
even
I mean,
good.
We're missing bolts, dude.
We're missing. I mean, okay.
If that falls out.
I mean, yeah. well, fuck you. You should have lied a little bit.
You gotta add that.
He was
That's
too
funny.
honest with me. Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Thank you. What a lifesaver. Nope, now it won't fly off when I'm driving. So now that we got the screw in there, my car is good to go. After a month and a half of trying to figure this car out, we're finally done. This was so draining, and Roy is literally looking at me through this, making it very awkward for me to film. But anyways, a month and a half getting this car figured out. We had to switch tuners. Shout out to Rob Shoemaker for helping me with this. Literally, he hit me up on a Saturday night after Joker's Performance owner Brett hit him up and said, yo, Ronnie needs some help. So Rob Shoemaker hit me up, and we pretty much tuned the car all until midnight. Literally, he stayed up on a Saturday night helping me tune the car, and then he told me what I gotta do. He told me I need new injectors. I went and got the new injectors. I installed them. We went back and forth again, and the car is finally running right. And we're gonna be racing this car very soon. Woo. So he's gonna take me for a ride in the car, and I'm gonna get a feel for the car before I race it. Not bad. Not bad. So that was a 40. It's spinning. We're gonna try a 60 where he can actually hook. Not bad. So if you guys are wondering on the exhaust setup, because it probably sounds really loud, it's catless. That's the only thing. Stock headers, everything else is stock. And when the car's getting a little too hot, you just click race options, chiller, and then you turn this on, and boom, now it's cooling the supercharger down. All right, the Redeye is gone. That thing is fast. And now we're gonna take this thing home after 3 days of filming. I'm gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys get this video to 1,000 likes and 200 comments, my Shelby and that Redeye will race. I promise you guys, 1,000 likes and 200 comments, and we will get it done. But that's all I got for you guys today. So leave a like, a comment, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.